good looking, so you can thank me later. Right, today I'm going to be talking about top tips on how to maximise your business using social media. I've never used one of these before, but I am very excited, and also I haven't ever made a presentation before, so watch out for some snazzy transitions. You know, like slide to the left and slide to the right. I found them and I was like, oh, I'm definitely going to be using these. So get ready for a little bit of snaz today. Okay, so first things first, I'm Olivia Measures. My quick story, I'm 20 years old, an international marketing director for Juice Plus. I'm Club 39, I won Rookie of the Year 2015, top sponsor 2014, and I have an amazing team called the Princess Team. It is Princess and Prince, but we're very much princesses. There's literally like 3 boys, so it's generally the Princess Team because we rule. My actual story, so I started last year in February 2014. I was found by my upline, Lauren Roberts, on Twitter. Hello. She found me on Twitter, and I had never heard of Juice Plus before, and I thought, oh, let's just give it a go. She put, I'm looking for 2 team members, so I thought, okay, I'll just see how I roll with it. And I started, I don't know if anyone else can relate to me, but I started and I posted like, 10 times, and then I was like, that's it doesn't work. I haven't got any sales. This company is a scam, and I'm definitely going to quit. And I don't know if anyone else can relate to that, but that was me. And so I got 3 sales in my first month, and I was like, I said to Lauren, I was like, when I got my paycheck, I was like, is this right? £32? And she was like, yeah, babe, that's right. And you think in your head, yeah, I'm definitely quitting. I'm absolutely not doing this anymore. But before, Lauren was like to me, right, okay, Olivia, just post that you're looking for 2 team members. So I thought, all right, I'll just post. And I posted on my Facebook, and then one of my friends was like to me, oh yeah, I'll join up. And I thought, oh, at this point, I didn't understand how it all works. Like, when you sign up someone, it sort of helps you, but I didn't understand it. So I just thought, I'll just sign her up. So I signed her up, and oh my gosh, she honestly was amazed. She got 12 sales in her first few days, and I was like, oh my gosh, you are so good. So when I knew that someone could do it, we started working together, and we were, I was like, okay, right, let's have a target. I'm going to try and get a sale today, you try and get a sale today, and then we can both hit SDD. So this is when it was 24 sales, and I was like to Lauren, we hit the 24 sales, and I was like, oh my gosh, Lauren, we've done it, we've hit SDD. And Lauren was like, amazing, babe, but you've done it, Holly hasn't done it. So I had been telling Holly, like, right, we're going to get it together. And then once I found that out, I was like, oh, so I had to go to Holly and be like, oh, you're right, babe, like, I've hit SDD, but you haven't. And I was like, it's all right, though, like, we're going to do it. And so this is something which is really amazing, though. She got 10 sales on the last day of the month and hit SDD, so we both hit it in the same month. So that's why when you have determination and you're like, right, I'm going to hit it, you can. It's always, I always say to my girls, it's the last hurdle, that little bit where you're like, I'm going to quit now, I'm not doing it. That is when the miracle happens, so that's when you really need to push. So that was, went to SDD, and then when I found out team members obviously help, I was like, okay, right, I'm going to sign up loads of team members. So I went through my whole friend list, I went through my Facebook, I wrote down every single person that I knew, and I literally messaged everyone. I made it really personal though, so I would say oh hi babe, I've seen that, well, you have to be careful what you say, but I noticed you didn't have a lot of money at the moment, so I was like, you've been posting that, yeah, we've got a lot of money, and I was like, I have something that I think could really help you. And it was really simple. I just said, it fits around your lifestyle, you can work full time with it, and if you want any more info, then just give me a buzz. And she was like, okay. So I signed up team members, and from then on, that was it. And I went from then, I did it in 4 months to NMD, and then I hit IMD this year in February. So that's really my story. Oh, and I did work at the cinema as well. I worked so I basically did full-time whilst I was going to hit NMD. I did voiceovers for telly, so I was always up in London doing that, and then I worked at the cinema all late-night shifts. But I honestly, the cinema was good, but then I was like, right, when I got Juice Plus going, I was always in the toilet, and they definitely thought I had bowel problems. But that wasn't the case. I was just messaging my clients like, Holla, how's it going? Like, how did you know? So that's really my story. So I shall move on from that. Oh Oh yeah, okay, so this is what, I'm not showing this to show off or anything like that. I'm just showing it to you to show what Juice Plus can offer. I just bought, oh wait, do you know what? I saw this, Simon showed me this earlier and I think it's so snazzy. Look at this. There we go. So, just here, and I won't leave you out guys, just there, that's my Audi that I bought, and I just want to thank Juice Plus so much. Like, I don't know anyone that at my age, without their parents buying them something, could buy like an Audi. So I feel so incredibly blessed from this company, and it really does give you whatever you want. Like if you say you want something, you can get it from this company, and what other job can you get from that? So I really wanted an Audi, and then after I got the Audi, oh wait, let's see if this, yes. I really wanted this snazzy Rolex, so I went and bought that the other day, and I really do just think it is just so incredible, this company. It is the best company, so if you've just started, you can have everything you want and more, so keep pushing, don't quit like I was going to do, because your miracle will happen just when you're like, I'm going to quit. So keep going, keep pushing. The only time it is going to fail is when you say, that's it, I'm going to quit now. Next slide. What's this? Oh yeah, so job recognition. That was when I got my Rookie of the Year award, and then one of my girls saying, inspirational, IMD Club 39. This job is amazing for recognition. I know that when you're saying you want a dream job, you want someone to say, well done for doing, like getting a promotion, and this job really does clap you all the way from the beginning to the top, and that's something that I really love about the company. Next one. Oh yeah, then we got taken to California. There's some of my home girls just there, which was amazing. And I actually put through some orders whilst I was having a pina colada. Hell yes! Who doesn't love that when you're working? So that was that. Another job recognition, which is really good. And then after that, we had such an amazing time in California, but we didn't want to go home, so we didn't have to go. This is my full-time job now, and we didn't want to go home, so we just thought, right, okay, where can we go? And then Natalie, Lauren and I booked to go to Mexico just because we could, and we just thought, well, let's just do it, we're off to Mexico. So we booked it literally the day before, and then off we went, and it was amazing. Too funny, I can see them smiling over there, my little babes. So yeah, that's kind of my story, and then now I'm going to start talking to you about my actual topic, social media and top tips. So, number one, this is what I train my team. It's not how you should do it, it's just how I train my team, so these are my top tips. Number one, for every 2 Juice Plus posts, have 1 non-Juice Plus related post. So do not go posting Juice Plus, Juice Plus, Juice Plus, lose 20 stone in one day with Juice Plus. I love Juice Plus is my world. It is, oh my gosh, so irritating. Like, when I see someone doing that, I'm literally like, you are so annoying. I've never met anyone as annoying as you. And so as soon as I tell my team members on day one, we don't roll like that in the Princess team. We don't just post Juice Plus, Juice Plus. So what I do in my team, I will show them an example. If I see them doing it a little bit too salesy, I will say, right, this is what I do. And then I always think it's really important that you lead by example. So I'll say, this is what I do. Obviously adapt, but we don't want you posting Juice Plus, Juice Plus. So I'll show you one of my examples, Dave. This was something from the other day. So my first picture, look at that man. He looks absolutely fab. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I always think, when I post, it looks like I just post randomly, but I actually really think about what I'm posting. So for example, first of all, he looks pretty fab, so I was like, I'll post it. But second of all, it's relatable. So look at all those girls that have liked it. 193 girls that thought, yes, he does look fab. So that's one of my Facebook posts. I'm starting the day not posting about Juice Plus, as I think it's really important you vary it. So each day you're not the same person, you really are. It's not unpredictable, but you're not just constantly posting away. Second post, yeah. So here, this kind of post is just me saying about my company, how I love it. A lot of people hate their jobs, so for someone to see excited for the L&D meeting tomorrow and writing up a presentation, loads of people don't get to do things like that in their jobs, so I'm showing that I'm really excited, I love my job, and that's something that sells, but subconsciously, so that's why I posted that. Right, this is when I'm tagging a client. So when someone does a sale, I always put up a picture, as it's been proven. I think it's about 60% of people are more interested when there's a picture and they'll click on it. So make sure you're doing visuals, as I think that's really important. I also, with consent, tag my customer in the post. That means that their 500 plus friends or more will be seeing the post, and also you look reputable. So if you've got potential clients seeing you post that, they're like, oh right, okay, so Olivia sold a few things today, so she does look reputable. So I think that's really important. I've got a bit of colour, emojis. I do love a good emoji. I just made it exciting, you know. I'm letting her know, like, I'm here to help you. We're on this all the way. You have to make it exciting. If people are joining Juice Plus, make it as exciting as possible. If you just say, welcome, Kirsten. Welcome, Kristen. Like, it's not fun, is it? So look at that. That is fun. I would want to join Juice Plus if I saw that. So, next one. Oh, right, okay. So, quick shout out to sunglasses for making it easier to have a little perm. And also, when you see that lollipops likes it, you know it's a good status. So you get on lollipop. This post here, I actually genuinely saw quite a fab, good-looking guy, and I had my sunglasses on, and I was, strolling along, and he was strolling along, and then, I had a little extra cheeky look because I could. He didn't know, did he, with my sunglasses strolling? So I was scrolling, and things like this is really important. Like, I'm just having a bit of a laugh. You'll notice that I really haven't. Did someone just snort there? I feel quite privileged. I made someone snort. She's going again. I'm so sorry. I was just saying it. How it was. I genuinely saw a good-looking guy. And I thought, yeah, so people just get to sing on the side rather than Juice Plus which I was getting. The next one, so this is one of my amazing clients. With consent, if they don't mind, what I think is really important to do is you need to show proof that these people actually, you know them and it is from Juice Plus. So this is one of my clients who has now actually become a team member, and her results are insane. So I just said here, I literally am so proud of my Princess Ellie and her absolutely smoking results. You're such a worldie. Enjoy your treat now, you deserve it. So here, I am subtly selling. I'm not saying buy Juice Plus, which I do think occasionally you should say to some people because they can get a little bit nervous. So occasionally do put up a status saying, I'm popping through orders tonight, DM you for more info, in a fun and casual way. But I would say this is a really good tactic, as people are like, oh, I get so many messages like, oh my gosh, I've just seen one of your client results. They're so amazing. Can you give me more info about the shape? So remember that subtle selling is that's what I would say is one of my keys, rather than continuously, as I always say, Juice Plus, Juice Plus. Here I put the sun is shining, so errands done, and then I'm sending one of my presents to one of my team members, which is another thing. People are like, oh, who doesn't love a present? Everyone loves a present, so you see that and you think, oh, she's getting a present from that. And then also, then I'm saying, just arrived home to find this beauty. So I'm like letting people into my world. We're nosy as people, and everyone wants to know what you like and things like that. So you really just need to be selling a lifestyle. Joe Malone, we all know it's a fab product. So you constantly on your Facebook need to be selling the lifestyle and Juice Plus at the same time. Next one. I'm also selling the lifestyle here again. Just got my nails done, so I'm able to afford getting that done, and then also just saying Juice Plus, capsules healthy. So it's not an annoying post. I'm just subtly getting in Juice Plus, and that's what you want to be doing. You want your potential clients almost not to know that you're selling to them. And then I had a sale from this very capsule. She was like, oh, your nails look really good, even though you just have them filed down. So they always grow quickly. And I was like, yeah. So things like that, you underestimate it. The subtle selling is definitely the way forward. And then, who saw the transition? Yes, that's my transition. Having a brand is so important. I have the Princess team and Love Your Body. I would really recommend to create a brand almost as soon as you start, as people love a brand. As humans, we all want to fit in and be a part of something, so creating a brand for your customers and team members will make what you're offering to others be even more appealing, and eventually they will want to know what it is you're doing and why you're having so much fun. So So I started off the princess team when I actually only had 5 team members. Really simply, I just love princesses. And so I thought, like, do something that you're passionate about, that you love. So I think that everyone is a princess and everyone should be treated special. So I remember saying to Nat one day, I was like, I've created the princess team. And she was like, why are you doing for like 5 people or something? And I was like, I know, but I'm just going to get started. So people forget that I started just as everyone else did. I started with just me, and then now I've got a team of there's 800 people in the princess team. So start, and it will happen. You just need to keep pushing. The brand itself. So this is another really, really important thing. I always welcome them to the princess team. Again, I've got a picture which makes it fun and inviting. People are like, oh, what's this? I'm letting someone know your new life starts here. I'm giving hope. I'm saying it's all subtle, it's all in the mind. I'm giving hope to people and saying, all right, you can have this too. One of my new girls is just starting. Your new life could start too if you join the princess team. So all subtle again. Just another example to one of my other girls. And you'll notice I'm always saying the pretty team. I'm always promoting my brand. So you want to get that in. It will take time, but eventually people will get to know your brand. Oh yeah, another one again. And then just proof of that, so I've got one of my girls who joined, and she was like, am I part of the princess team now? And I was like, yes, you are. There's my emojis. I am a fan of the little emojis. Anyone who knows me WhatsApp, do love those bad boys. I want to be in the princess team, another girl, and I'm like, join! That's another proof. So people do want to then join, but only if you're promoting it enough, so that's something really important. Be consistent. Have a DMO, a daily method of action, each day, and teach it to your team members as well. Duplication is key. Something I found is that I work 24/7, I'm always working, and then I think, oh, my team aren't working 24/7, but if you're not telling them what you were doing, then they won't know. I always just assumed everyone would know what I was doing, so find out what works for you and duplicate it to your team, but most importantly, lead by example. Do not start your day without a list. Fail to plan, you can fail. If you want to be successful, you need to be consistent. Your team will follow by example. I do not take days off. I can happily say if you went on my Facebook now, I'm on Facebook every single day. I think it is so important. If you want your team to then work 24/7, you need to be working 24/7. Some people say, oh, but you're so successful, Olivia, why do you work all the time? And I just think it's so important that you wake up every single day as a dealer. For me personally, I want to be the best team member in my team. I want to be getting the most sales. I want to be signing up the most people. And you need to be giving that buzz. It comes from you. No one can give you that. Like, I know we always look to our uplines to give us the inspiration or whatever, but it has to come from you. You need to be developing yourself. This isn't on my point, but self-development, I think, is the most important thing to do. These are one of my top tips. Like, people think that anyway. Self-development, very, very important. I listen to a guy called Les Brown every single day. It's LESBROWN, and he is amazing. I feed myself with positive thoughts every single day. That's why I feel like I am so positive. You need to be feeding yourself with the right stuff. If you're watching something where it tells you you are going to do it, you are going to do it, you are going to do it, you're going to be like, hell yes, I am going to do this. Like as soon as you wake up in the morning. So I would say one of my top tips is as soon as I wake up in the morning, I put Les Brown on and I listen to him before anything else, before I reply to messages or anything like that, because that gets me in the right mindset to be like, right, I am bossing this day is mine, and then you can move on from there. My next top tip, no negativity, absolutely none. Your social media pages are your shop window. Do not underestimate one negative post. It can undermine 10 positive posts. What I say to my team is, if you've done positive posts and then you do one negative post and then you do another one and another one and another one, you're literally clouding up your shop window. It needs to be as professional as possible. If you struggle with this, make another Facebook page so that your clients don't see you doing that. It's so important. People really do underestimate it because you might have just said loads of positive things and then you say, oh, I hate that cow. And then it's like, well, I'm not going to join your team, are you, if you're saying you hate that cow? So you really have to think about that all the time. We all have bad days, we're all ill, but you don't have to share it. I mean, when I was trying to make IMD, oh my gosh, I was so ill. I was on my deathbed, literally. I had conjunctivitis, had a chest infection. I literally would have to bong shuffle down the stairs. You know, you're that ill and you're like, can't do anything. And Liz rang me to be like, oh, Olivia, you've made IMD. And I was like, I didn't even say anything, I was just like, I'm so ill, Liz. I'm really ill. And so, you know, you're going to have bad days, but no one knew I was that ill. Even my team know I don't take days off, and I have to say, I couldn't see, honestly, guys. There was no selfies that week, and I couldn't see. And I said to my team, like, I'm going to have the night off because I can't see anything. And then I was back the next day, but I didn't post on there that I was ill. I mean, literally, 90% of people are happy that you were ill and not feeling bad. The other 5% don't really care, and the other 5% just love a little bit of, you know, comment on the negativity. So just don't bother, because it really does just ruin what you've already set up. Another thing, I always say to my girls, saying I'm absolutely smashed, hate my life right now, I'm feeling very lonely and very depressed. I devoured that Domino's, come fight me. No joke, I saw someone put that. I devoured my Domino's, come fight me. I was like, what the hell? What is this? Where do these people come from? Luckily she wasn't in my team, but I would have literally slapped that. That has to go right down that. Yeah, but in all seriousness, when you see things like that, I'm absolutely smashed and feeling very lonely, is that the kind of person that you want to buy into? Because if I saw that, I wouldn't want to buy into anyone that's like that. So, task for today, go through your Facebook and see, is it positive? If it's not, just take it down. And from now on, just think, right, I'm not going to put any negativity, because if you want an absolutely smashing business, you can't have it end off, it just can't be there. My next point, oh yes, I love this. Can't see the haters when I've got my love glasses on. I know, what a little babe, isn't he? Right, hate. You will get hate. It is inevitable. My mum, you know, you're going to get hate about the product. And for example, my mum, we were like walking in the woods, and my mum was like, you know, how's it going? What are you up to at the moment, Olivia? And I was like, oh, Mum, I'm selling this amazing Full Juice Plus. It's an amazing health style program and shakes and capsules. And I was like, well, you know, would you like any, Mum? And she looked at me and she was just like, I will not be buying into that. I'll be giving my money to African children. Oh my gosh. So that was like, oh mum, and she, literally that is the truth. And I was like, oh my gosh, but now she's on the shakes and capsules. So when you see negativity, if anyone comments on your post, it's a scam, delete it. Honestly, don't even bother going into it. You're wasting time when you could be finding new potentials. The best thing I would say is lead, be a product of the product. People can't, you know, people can say it's fake about you, but you can be like, it's me, it's not fake. So if you have your own story, share that as much as possible. Because like with me, with my mum, she saw that, you know, I was looking a lot better, my skin was a lot better, my nails, I could never grow my nails, and they were growing. And then my mum was like, okay, right, actually, it does work, it is really good. So that's really important. No, don't even bother replying and wasting your time. That's time that you're wasting when you could be building your business. Yeah, and also about the business, you are also going to get people that are not happy for you. You're going to get people say pyramid schemes. When you're successful, you're going to get people that aren't happy for you at the same time. But, you know, when you get a hater, just rejoice. You've got a hater, hell yes! That means that you're doing something successful. People are noticing you. So rejoice when you get your first hater. Everyone loves a bit of a hater, and if people are talking behind your back, they're behind you for a reason, so don't even give them any time of day. Just crack on. If they're writing a sly status, laugh at that sly status. It's only bringing their business down, isn't it, if you're looking neg? So enjoy the hater. It's all good in the hood, and people smashing your heads. Next thing, are you making it happen? We all have an equal opportunity, which is absolutely Shemaze. But you can make excuses, or you can go out there and make your dreams happen. You physically can't do both. Make your why your reason, not your excuse. It is so important that it starts with you today. I really want you to just say, okay, I don't care what has happened, but today I'm going to start making my dreams come true. No one can do it for you. You need to start doing it for yourself, and you can do it, and you will do it. but you need to start believing in yourself. So if you struggle with that, listen to someone like Les Brown that will inspire you, will get you motivated, and that's how you're going to start growing. If you're quiet and you have no, I always hear this, I'm like, hi, getting on, babe? Yeah, no sales, no team members. And you're like, all right, okay, well, go and find them. Like, they're not going to just come running to you. You need to go and find them. So a top tip that I do, I love this, my favourite. So I go to, every single time I get my nails done, I go to a different salon. And literally every time I go shopping loads, I go to the spa, at parties, I've got leaflets I always hand out, and then do different events. You need to be making this happen. You need to be contacting basically over 50 people every single day. Just say I'm at the nail salon, they'll say, oh, so do you like your job? And I'll be speaking to them about it. And then they'll say, oh, what do you do? Like, I'm just waiting for them to ask me. And then I'm like, yeah, just waiting there, like, yes. You ask me. And then I'm like, well, I sell this amazing program. Just, you have to make it exciting, make it exciting, let them know, but don't pressurise them. It needs to be a soft sale, so just let them know and leave it with them. Make sure, though, I would say it's really important to try and get their details so that you then have the chance to message them in a few times, or something I think is the best thing to do is get them to add you on Facebook straight away, because then you are continuously posting away, but they feel like they don't know that you know that they're watching you. So you're continuously posting away, and eventually, it might take a week, it might take a few months, but they will buy if you were good at the way you were selling it and you were creative. They will eventually buy. Extra top tip: clients make the best team members, and honestly, the worst thing they can say is no. So I will say, oh, those emojis look hilarious like that, don't they? They didn't look like that when I did it. But, this is something I would say. I always, every day, I like to look through my client support group, and I like to see who is active in there, and then I look who added them to the page, and I will message their rep to be like, oh babe, this person is really active, and they've got an amazing story. Do you want to give them a message just to say, I think you'd be really good as a team member? So that is something I do every single day. Just think how many people come in, but we really don't even bother to let them know about the opportunity, and it is the best opportunity in the world, this job. So honestly, the worst thing they can say no, and even a no isn't actually a no. It could just be, oh no, I'm not ready at the moment. Just see it like that. Each time you get a no, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Just say, right, I'm going to go to the next one, go to the next one. Keep the momentum up 24/7. Don't get knocked down by a no. At least it means you're actually going out there and doing something rather than just sitting there and doing nothing. So this is what I will say to one of my, so I've got a team member. I basically say this all the time, but I'll say it differently, so it is always personal. So, hey lovely, you're literally smashing the programme, well done. Have you ever thought about becoming a team member? You get so many results, you get so many sales as your results are insane. You can work wherever and whenever, and it fits into your lifestyle. And our bonus is amazing with a little sneaky monkey face. Can you send more info if you like? I can send you more info if you like, you just have to have a little look at it. Just send things like that, just really short, simple, don't bombard them with too much, and leave it in their court, if you like, just have a look at it. I'm not, pressurising them, and I think that's the key. Subtle selling is how I do it with my team. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, everyone.